Do you ever ask yourself these questions? What can I do to have more energy? How do I keep from getting sick? How do I get what my body needs to stay healthy? How in the world am I supposed to eat 5 to 9 servings of fruits and vegetables a day? What supplements should I take? Should I even take supplements? I'm tburrier, and welcome to Nutrition Made Easy. And I've been helping people in the health and wellness arena for over 27 years now. And in this video, I'm going to quickly move through some slides, and I'm going to give you the answers to these questions. But first, I'm going to help you understand why it's important to even figure out the answers to these questions. So we're going to start with something that I call the health contradiction. So here's what I mean by the health contradiction. You see, we live in the most advanced stage of medical history, right? We have the best detection, we have the best information, we have the best surgery, we have the best treatment, we have the best medicines in modern history. Yet we are sicker, younger than at any point in modern history. And yeah, we've increased lifespan, but not quality of life. People are living a lot longer in poor health. I mean, who hasn't watched a relative live several years as a prisoner in a broken body? So here's what I mean by sicker. This is the state of health. These statistics are readily available for anyone, but take a look at these numbers, and these numbers are all rising. 100 million people have cholesterol issues. 100 million people have digestive issues. Now think about what an indicator this is. We're designed fundamentally to take in food, process it, pull the nutrients out, and run our bodies on it. Yet over 100 million people are having problems doing that. 25% of the people have allergies and asthma. 30% high blood pressure. Heart disease and cancer are the #1 and #2 killers, and they have been for 60 years. Cancer is accelerating. The rate of it is just going through the roof. Autoimmune diseases are skyrocketing, and there's a lot of these, and they just cause mayhem in somebody's body. And type 2 diabetes. Diabetes in general is growing at an unbelievable pace. They anticipate that in the next 10, 15 years, half the population could be diabetic. Wow, that is a scary, scary number. So what is the problem? Well, the problem is we live in a toxic world, right? There are chemicals and toxins all around us in our environment. There's chemicals in our foods, specifically in processed foods. There's chemicals used in growing our foods. And then you have medications, which a substantial amount of people are on medications. They are toxic for the body. They deplete and block nutrients as well. And by the way, maybe you know this, maybe you don't, but 100,000 people a year or more in the United States die from properly prescribed and properly used medication. I'm not saying you shouldn't use medication. There's a place for it, but we are way over medicated. And then you have the nutritional deficiency side. Without nutrients, our bodies can't work right, even in a perfect world. And then when you think about the world that we're in, it's a double whammy. One government study of 21,000 people showed that none of them, that's 0, got the daily value for the 10 most important vitamins and minerals. Now, when you combine these two kinds of things, you get the health statistics I showed you before. So where do we start? Well, the first place we have to look are fruits and vegetables. Fruits and vegetables are our primary source of nutrients. Yet one recent study showed that only 11% of the population gets 5 servings a day. And 5 servings, by the way, is the bare minimum. It's not remotely what you would need to be substantially healthy. And actually, it's not even what you need to be healthy, as you'll see in a little bit. This is where we get primarily our 29 key vitamins and minerals. Our entire body runs on 29 vitamins and minerals. And if we don't have them, we get sick, or worse. If we're missing even one of them for a substantial period of time, we will die. Fiber and probiotics come from fruits and vegetables, and they're huge and digested. You know, there are populations in the world that get massive amounts of fiber. And in those populations, they have no digestive issues. They have 0 colon cancer. They have 0 Crohn's disease. They have 0 irritable bowel syndrome. They don't have any of those issues because their body is getting fiber. Antioxidants. That's another huge source is fruits and vegetables. These are so crucial for long-term health. The increase in toxins has created more what's called oxidative stress. Maybe you've heard the term free radicals on your body. This is what causes it to break down. Antioxidants are the vitamins and nutrients that you find in fruits and vegetables that combat that. And we need more and more and more of those. Essentially, fruits and vegetables help us to nourish and cleanse our body. We have to nourish and cleanse daily. And the population simply isn't doing that. So in general, we are undernourished, even though we're overfed, and we're over toxic, and that equals health problems. So what's the challenge? The challenge is that we really need 9 or more servings of fruits and vegetables, and many experts say that we need as many as 13. But the average American gets 3 servings of fruits and vegetables. Cost is another issue. Do you know for an average family of 4 to get all the fruits and vegetables that they need, it would be 40% of their food budget. That's simply not going to happen for most people. And then taste. A lot of people don't like lots of vegetables in particular. And that's actually compounded because processed foods are designed with chemicals that make you want more of them. And they also mess with our taste buds. And so essentially we're being trained to eat the wrong foods, which makes us not want to eat the right foods. And then convenience. It's really not that easy to get all the fruits and vegetables that we need in our fast-paced, hectic world. And then you have the function of them being depleted. And so what does that mean? It means that through soil depletion and through farming techniques and through shipping, lots of fruits and vegetables travel 1,000 miles before they get to your table. And then the shelf life in a store, there's just simply not as many nutrients in the fruits and vegetables as there used to be. There was a USDA study that showed that there was less than half the nutrients in any, you can pick any fruit or vegetable than there were 40 years ago. One example would be spinach. A bowl of spinach years ago used to have 150 milligrams of iron. Today it has 2 milligrams. So how many fruits and vegetables do we really need? Well, I think the answer is we need way more than we're ever going to be able to eat. So what are the solutions? Some solutions are right here. Supplementing is your primary solution. Yes, you should eat as many fruits and vegetables as you possibly can, but we've already discussed you're probably not going to be able to eat enough. So here's some basic solutions right here. A multivitamin and mineral supplement, a calcium and magnesium supplement. And that's usually going to be different because calcium is very big. And so it's typically not going to be in adequate amounts in just a simple supplement because it's a big mineral. It's just big anatomically. And so why do I list these two? Why are they important? Well, calcium is what your body uses to contract a muscle. So if you make a muscle, you're using calcium. And then magnesium is what your body uses to release that muscle. And so if you think about it, most people are aware that calcium and magnesium are good for bones, but they probably don't know that they're more important for your heart because your heart's a muscle that's got to beat, and it beats a lot. And so that's just one little example. And then, of course, a fiber supplement, a probiotic supplement, a fruits and vegetables supplement. And that's typically going to cost between $100 and $150 a month if you know what you're doing, right? If you know exactly the way to put it together. It could be more if you're using really high quality products. And why wouldn't you? I mean, you probably take pretty good care of your car. Why wouldn't you take the same kind of care of your body? But here's the best solution. Daily Biobasics. I've been using this product for 17 years now, and I am rarely sick. I have tons of energy. My skin reflects it. My hair reflects it. My nails reflect it. I mean, it's just been an incredible product, not just for me. Tens and thousands, hundreds of thousands of people use this product every day. Why? Here it is. It gives you 100% of your RDVs of vitamins and minerals, including your calcium and magnesium. It gives you half your daily need of fiber. It gives you probiotics. It gives you 30 concentrated fruits and vegetables. It gives you antioxidants, and it gives you super greens and sea vegetables. So imagine for a second getting each day the vitamin C from 5 Valencia oranges, and the vitamin E from 11 ounces of almonds, and the B1 from 9 cups of beans and 9 cups of mushrooms combined, and the niacin from 10 cups of lentils, 8 papayas, and 8 mangoes combined, and the calcium from 8 cups of carrots, 8 cups of cabbage, and 8 cups of broccoli combined, and the selenium from 70 ounces of walnuts, and the folic acid from 12 ounces of strawberries, and you can just go on and on. every day. You could get that every day. So what does something like that cost? $1.60 per day. Heck, you cannot get a good cup of coffee for $1.60 a day. This is the best health insurance I know of. So here's a little bit about what the tangible results are of using a product like this. It helps to keep our skin healthy and glowing. It helps our hair to grow thicker and have more shine. Helps our nails to grow stronger. It gives us more energy. It reduces our cravings. It reduces the occurrence of minor illnesses. You just don't get sick very often. It helps to keep our bones strong. Helps to keep our body regular. You know, 7 out of 10 people have a problem in the bathroom. And this pretty much goes away. It helps with mental clarity, with endurance and exercising, with managing weight, helps the body to recover from injury, helps you to sleep better. And these are a couple of other added nuggets. It's made with only the purest and most active lab-tested ingredients. It's cold processed so that the nutrients are alive. It's made with no preservatives or fillers, and it's manufactured in small batches so that when you order one, it's been made in the last 30 days, unlike the piece of fruit that you buy, which was probably shipped across country in a month. So BioBasics, it really is nutrition made easy, and there is nothing else like it in the marketplace. In the big picture, nothing is more important than your health. So give BioBasics a try, and I think you're going to be really glad you did.